D.D. Westbrook to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on now, let's do this!
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set! 70, Indy! 54, watch 54. Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run! Hey, watch that, watch out! Check back 54.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
James Robinson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down now, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Doug Marrone, with the play clock almost out, says let's take a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Let's go now. 50, plant. Hey, let go. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me. It's just me and you. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Man, that's trash. That's trash. I hit on my goals. I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
You got nothing. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, keep it up. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Hey, orbit. I'm coming. 54 go. Check. Watch 54.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Hey, wahoo! Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go. Let's go.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Push him back. Push him back. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Gotta do better.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Let's get it together, team. Hey, box truck. Box truck. Hey. Let's fight.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I got you, boy. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Go. Hey, Charlie. Yep.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Packers.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
On second and 12, Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
On second down is Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Jaguars nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So Darius.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little. After they just gave up the score.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey! Back and go full strength. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Smooth. Yeah, let's go set lunch. Yes.
Here's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers trying to lay one up deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Minshew sets to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Right there, 54, right there.
They're going to try and throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
The ball carrier.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
X3, 218, chop.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, 63 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And Lazard's got it again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Rashaan Melvin. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Now Doug Marone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Jaguars 15. Packers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards and a Packer 1st down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back now in Jacksonville. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Slant to Adams. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Down.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll run it down with Robinson. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
45-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
49-yard line.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Check, check, watch 54, 6-6, bullet high.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
54, right there, 54 Mike. Get ready.
Now Minshew. The open man is sharp. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Buzz. 54 Mike.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Go.
They run. Robinson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
54 Mike. Check, watch.
Now back to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they take a knee. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made this shutout.